Last time we talked to you, we were calling, or you actually were calling into the show back in December. You were at the Ultimate Fighter Tryouts. Just talk about them.
Oh, it was quite a while ago.
Yeah, it was, man. Just recap how everything went down.
Yeah, the tryouts they were good. Just did a little run, little pad work, and did some interviews and stuff. Just pretty basic, simple stuff. Same stuff I did for the Top 14 tryouts as well.
Right. Okay, and then just talk to us about, I guess, going to Vegas for to try and get into the house. And how many days were you in Vegas?
I was in Vegas, I think it was a total of 9 or 10 days. But it was a different month, so, going out there without your team, without contact. We couldn't leave our room or anything unless we were chaperoned, and it was basically to go and do, like, photo shoots or go to the gym once or twice a day at most. We were trying to squeeze in as many workouts as we could because they were short and weren't very many of them. But, I mean, it was just a pressure cooker, and it was really extremely boring, and you were left to your thoughts all day long, being stuck in a room for, the better part of 22 hours of the day. It gets pretty boring, and you start to think probably too much,
We had Justin Lawrence on the show the other day, and he said, like, in the hotels there was only, like, 3 treadmills for, like, a whole whack of guys. It was, like, fighting over trying to get on the treadmill and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad situation. There's two treadmills, one bike, and 2 ellipticals. One of the treadmills was actually broken too. So, I mean, there's like 3 or 4 working stations, and they take us down there, like 4 or 5 of us at a time. So it'd be a hassle trying to negotiate time with other people training. Like, hey man, you use that for 15 minutes, let me use it too. So it was a pretty hectic deal, but I mean they treated us well. We got some good airtime and everything. So I mean it was all a blessing.
Okay, man. So let's move on. Let's talk about the fight. Just walk us through it.
Oh well, obviously it didn't go too well. But I mean, when we were in the back getting ready, we met with Uriah Saber's coaches. That was my side, was Saber's coaching staff, and they met us the night before, and then they looked us all up and saw our opponents and everything, and they decided that I should stay standing with Proctor and try to finish him there. And they had seen me do pretty well on my feet before with one of their old with Dennis Bermudez from last year, so they said, keep it standing and just beat him up pretty good. So I tried that. And I was doing pretty well with the fight and everything was going my way pretty much, and then he caught that kick. I put myself in a bad situation, and he capitalized. He did a very good job.
Okay, man, and after that, did you return home immediately, or did you spend some time in Vegas? What happened?
No, they sent us home the next day. I was actually ready to get out of there. I was broken, man. I had been in a hotel room away from my family and everything for 10 days without talking to anybody, and having a loss like that, I just wanted to get home and be around my family and my friends and everything. So they sent us home immediately.
Okay, man. So moving on here, let's talk about this Mark Dickman.
Yes, Mark Dickman.
Just tell me about him, talk about his fight game, and how you think this fight will go.
Well, he's got a good record, 5-0. He was 12-0 as an amateur. I've only seen a few videos of him fighting, but they're the most recent ones, I think so. He's a aggressive guy. He's got decent hands. He's decent everywhere, but his wrestling is very good, So he's decent on the ground. He's decent standing up. He's very good at wrestling. And that's the difference between him and I. I think I'm better all around than him, but he has the wrestling aspect. So, he's a good fighter. I see it going anywhere, honestly. I think either one of us could take the other one down, just according on how he set everything up. And then his hands are fast. He's a fast, athletic guy. So I think it'll be an interesting fight. Be a good paced fight and everything like that. A lot of action too, because when he is standing up, he's very aggressive. He is willing to bang with people, so I'm excited about that. And I think, I don't like calling fights, but I think I don't want to win by decision, but I can see that happening. If not, I can see myself hopefully getting a TKO. That'd be amazing. Or a submission. I always love submissions, you know.
Yeah, for sure. So we had him on the show a few days back, and he made a statement, so I was going to just read this to you. He called you an ultimate fighter flunky. Care for a rebuttal?
No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying the truth. I mean, I'm a flunky. I got called up to the big leagues, and I flunked out, man. Joe Proctor put the choke on me good, and he about broke my neck, so what can you say? I don't have anything against Mark Dickman. This is all business. He could be a perfectly nice guy for all I know. But the fact is, we're going to fight. I don't really care about too much what people say about me being a flunky or whatever, you know. It was a good opportunity, good experience that I had, so you can call me a tough, terrible loser. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, man, and would you ever consider doing it again?
The Ultimate Fighter?
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll take me again. I would consider it again. I feel like I left it. I didn't show the world everything that I had, but I would rather just get a couple wins together and say, hey, Joe, why don't you call me back up to the big leagues for the real thing, you know? So hopefully I can just string together some wins and they'll take me back in there.
Okay, man, there's a big fight coming up in the UFC. I think a week and a half from now. We got Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen. Give me a prediction.
A prediction? Oh, my goodness. I predict, oh, man, Chael Sonnen split decision.
Okay, man. Awesome stuff. Want to throw out your Twitter?
My Twitter is Jordan Rinaldi. Facebook is the same. Nothing special. Is it Jordan Rinaldi MMA? I think it's just Jordan Rinaldi.
Okay, cool. I cut you off there. What were you going to say about that fight?
Oh, no, it's going to be a crazy, awesome fight. I mean, Anderson, did you hear the comments that Anderson was making the other day in the interview?
Yeah.
He sounds very angry.
Yeah, he's talking up the game now, ain't he?
Oh, yeah. He's getting mad, dude. But Chael, man, the thing about Chael is, I don't know if he's ever been knocked out. I don't think he has. But most of his losses have come from submission. People don't really beat him up on the feet too much. And then when they get him down, he usually beats them up. But he only loses when he gets submitted. You know what I mean? He just makes small mistakes. So I don't really see Anderson killing him anywhere, you know? I can see him submitting him.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, thanks for the time, and best of luck on your fight.
Of course, man. I appreciate it.
Okay, see ya.